What's good, chat? We a little later than usual, but we in the house. Y'all see what it is? Le persona. First impressions. Let's go. If you can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. I got something special for y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's not too often we get to talk about niche fragrances, but we in the building, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Fat Boy is live again. I see a bunch of ones in the chat, so that means we're live. Go ahead and drop your scent of the days. And we're going to get cracking, man. We're not going to waste too much time tonight. We're going to get right to it. Boy, it came through. Woo, gracious. Let's go, let's go. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, yo, yo. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Shout out to Late Persona. Let's get it. This might be the quickest live I've ever done and the longest one at the same time. Pause. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Fat Boy is live again. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Attic. This is the safest place on the internet for fragrance fans and fragrance addicts. That's why we call it fragrance fanatics. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bethune. Bethune. Y'all making too much noise. Let's go. They gonna trip when they hear this. This guy. Nah, it ain't Jada. It's Fat Boy, but you can call me Walt. Walt J. Hey, let's cut up for a little bit. Here we go. That boy crazy. Call me Mr. Elixir. My nose is something sinister. I'm stone cold like a tombstone. I'm a finisher. Finisher. A fragrance that a finisher. Preaching about these oils like they holy. I'm a minister. Trying to set the record straight. Curve is the real king. Still got love for grease. So Barge made them girls free. Can't forget that 1 million got me feeling real lucky. Call me Fat Boy, but don't test me. It can get ugly. I'm trying to find a new cologne. I don't really know where to go. That boy out here singing, boy. Crazy work. Hey, get him again, Fat Boy. I'm a real fragrance reviewer from niche to designers. You can never clone Fat Boy. I know that's right. I'm rocking with the czar and my homegirls, the oil lady. Paris, Milan, a little tougher than my other ladies. Renaissance man, though I've never been to Harlem. Love a New York night like a crook, love a bond man. Belling out the game, but don't call me a savior. Casting out these phonies, call me a demon slayer. In the words of my brother Dedrick Hicks, positive vibes only. Yo, 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 yo. My bad, yo. We are tripping up in here tonight. Hey, what's good, party people, Fat Boy family? I hope you guys are having an amazing evening. Dang, you going live again? Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. I was paying attention to a message. I'm not going to waste a lot of time tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to do this Monday. I was supposed to do this yesterday. I had no issues today. Got off work, was coming home, and, you know, family member was in the ER. So I had to stop by there, make sure they were straight, man. But glad to know that all is well with that. So you probably seen the thumbnail. If not, I'm going to show it to you real quick so you know what you're doing here, so you know you're in the right place. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, man, y'all been rocking out with your boy. Let me tell you, boy, putting out this content, man. Putting out this content. August has been doing what August is supposed to do, you know? So that's why we're here. Le Persona. I know I'm a little bit late to the game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys already know, you know, what's going on with them, you know what I'm saying? And so your boy, we are in the building talking about Le Persona, man. So again, if that's your kind of thing, tell a friend and tell a friend. That Fat Boy Finesse, Walt J, is live again. I see every nigga said stay live as long as you want. Yo, so I see all of y'all in the chat. I did something a little different, and so I gotta worry about this later. I can see all of your comments. I just won't be able to pull them in on the screen. I don't think so. Give me a second. I'm gonna try something. Real quick. See if I can do this. Actually, let me nigga. I see y'all center the days though, but chat. See if this is gonna work. I don't know if it is gonna work. Hey, somebody type something real quick so I can see if it updates here. I need to see if it's gonna update. Oh, it's gonna update. Bet. Say less. All right. So I don't have time to really figure this out right now, but I'll figure it out later. But if I want to go to the chat, I can see y'all chatting right here. I really don't like the way that's set up. It is what it is. That is not why we are here, but I can see everybody's comments here. So again, y'all already know how we do. There will be no clone slander, no designer slander, no niche slander on the channel. We're not talking about clones tonight. We're not talking about designers. We're talking about a very specific niche house, a Korean niche house, if I'm not mistaken. They reached out and said, hey, can we send you, you know what I'm saying, some product because we love what you have going on. And yeah, we want to be a part of the Fat Boy family. Also, let me go ahead and drop this in the chat. Fat Boy 15. Use, let me go back here. Use. Y'all not gonna let me type tonight. Okay. Use code Fat Boy. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. I ain't telling y'all no lie. But it's Fat Boy. Use code FATBOY15. I just want to make sure it's formatted right. I'm all over the place tonight. All right, bet. So Fat Boy 15, get 15% off. All right. And I'm going to pin this. So it is pinned at the top. So if you're into lay persona or whatever, hey, Fat Boy 15. I mean, they asked me, they was like, yo, do you want a code? I said, why not? Let's bless the people. Of course, let's give Fat Boy family, you know what I'm saying? Another reason to go spend some money, especially if the product is good. So if it's dope, you know what I'm saying? Fat Boy 15. Also, let me go ahead and get this out the way. I didn't know they were going to include a discovery set. They did include a discovery set. I believe there are 4 3 ml fragrances in here. So I got 4. I got all 4 of their fragrances. They sent me all 4 full bottles. I thought it was 3, but it was 4. All of them are in here. So this is the discovery set. All right. If you've never seen it, I like when people put effort into their artwork and their packaging and whatever. So super dope. All right. I'm going to be giving this away. Not tonight. Not tonight. I'm going to make a community post. So pay attention. I'm going to make a community post. That's why you need to subscribe. I'm going to make a community post and I will post the picture and it will be labeled giveaway. And so if you comment on that, you ain't got to subscribe. You ain't got to like whatever. You just got to comment. You got to engage with your boy and whatever. It ain't even got to be a comment in particular. They also get I appreciate that subscribe. Woo, you got baptized. You got baptized, bro. Crazy work. Appreciate it. Yo, they sent me the hand creams too. So I got this. So they hooked your boy up. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody was like, wait a minute, you got lay persona? I was like, bro, you know, God is good. God is good. Hey, all the time. Hey, bro, you give so you can get. So, like I said, I don't want to waste too much time. And I'm going to be doing separate, like full reviews on this. I literally just took the cellophane off of these while the intro was loading. So when I say first impression, I have never smelled these before. So we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. And we got 4. All right. So let's take a look again. Fat Boy 15, man, 15% off. I'm pretty sure that works for the discovery set as well too. So I love what Argos does with their presentation. And I'm feeling this black, white, simple. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole mysterious thing going on. Very artisanal, you know, very artistic. Just simple things matter. You know, things go a long way. And I know white doesn't go well with the studio lights. So I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit so you can probably see this a little bit better. But yeah, so if you've never seen their product before, this is what you can expect. So this is LP01, which according to the information, they don't put the actual names on the bottles, but LP01 is Mystic Rose. So I can see the name. I'm not gonna look at the notes yet. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not the biggest rose person. Woo. So basically, this comes out like that. All right, so that's the house. So we're gonna put the house away. And then this is kind of wrapped, you know what I'm saying, all around the box. So this is cool. On the back, it says, reveal a new persona in you. Be what you wear, lay persona. Let me see if you can see that. That's dope. That's dope. I don't know. You can see that. Come on, Sony. Do your work, Sony, so you might can see that. Be what you wear. Hey. All right. So then it kind of opens up. There we go. Oh, upside down, bro. All right. So let it be known, if you get this, there's an LP at the top. You can see that there. And then quote at the bottom, that's the top of the coffin. All right. Boom. There we go. Is this a scent strip card? Or is this a note? This is a note. Okay, cool. Very personalized. This is the thing about niche that separates niche from designer and quote unquote clone fragrances, is the experience that you get. And so a lot of these indie brands put a lot of work into their stuff. So this is the note that you get. And I'm not going to do this for every single one, but I am going to read this real quick. Mask exists to reveal, not hide. That's deep. In ancient Greece, actors wore masks to impart personality to their characters they played and called the mask persona. Masks have the power to unleash a new person from deep inside, reveal the new charm hidden within you through the magical scent of Le Persona. Le Persona, a fragrance brand inspired by the mask. Jim Carrey's mask? I don't know. Persona offers you a new experience by bringing out the new mask in you. You know, it's deep for them, you know. I see what they're trying to say. It's cute, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I agree with the whole mask, you know. I don't know about all that. So yeah, so basically the fragrance, you know, the packaging is dope. Like even the I forgot what this stuff is called, but you guys can, I don't know if you can tell the detail. This tissue paper, it actually has the artwork printed on it. That is so dope. And then the bottle basically sits in there. You take this out. All right, that's enough talking about presentation with the box, because I know some of y'all don't care about that, but some of y'all actually do when you're spending the kind of money that you spend on niche fragrances. So again, this is Mystic Rose, and I definitely am not spraying this on skin first, because you guys know I'm not a rose person, but I like the bottle. Nice, simple. These are 50 mLs, eau de parfums. All right, so that's the bottle. I'm loving it, like McDonald's. So that's dope right there. All right, you got that LP on the cap. All right, you got some batch code information on the bottom. The back is the back. Cap is snug, so you can hold this by the cap. We never really recommend doing that, but you know, this seems pretty snug. Seems like it may wear down after a while. So cap, it's like a hard plastic metal of some sort. Can I smell anything already? All right. Let me see if we can get a shot of the atomizer without spraying myself. Pressurized atomizer. Get one in the air. Okay, this might actually be a rose I can rock with. I didn't get enough on paper. Did I get the other side? Nah, I didn't do that justice. I might have to put this on skin. Okay, I choked myself out. So this is very clean, very fresh, like a fresh rose. I wouldn't expect the rose fragrance to be like this. Very light. So it's not an overbearing. It's not a quote unquote protruding rose. I don't think it's Turkish rose. And bro said they doing too much with these descriptions. Carlton, yeah, this is 01. Yeah, so for anybody that wants to know, this is Mystic Rose, which is LP01. This is cool. I'm not the biggest rose guy, so you know, does this suit my fancy? But it's different. It's wearable. It's wearable. This is definitely unisex. This is probably something you can get for your girl, but there's a fresh, like, musky masculine quality here. There's something familiar about this. I'm not saying from a clone standpoint. Is like the freshness here reminds me of something. Like it's like a Banana Republic scent. This, I've smelled something like this before. But this is good. For me, this is good. I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't buy it. Not saying it's not good. I'm just not the biggest rose guy. But I would wear it. I would test it. If somebody got it for me for a gift, I would consider it. You guys know I'm a gourmand guy. You should know that. But for something fresh, for something simple, this puts me in the mind, like, if you want something light, if you want something fresh, if you want something clean, if you want something with a little zing, if you want something for a rainy day, definitely I can see this in the spring, like perfect wedding fragrance. If you don't want to be loud, this is a perfect tea fragrance, a perfect wedding fragrance, a perfect some type of wine tasting, some type of gala where you're not trying to stunt. Like, you're trying to stunt. Like, you're going to smell good, but you're not trying to be in demand, like over demanding. Now, I'm pretty sure on skin, this will smell different. So I said I wasn't. I'm going to spray this one over here on my arm. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on my arm because I want to give a real first, and I want to do my due diligence or whatever. Knowing doggone well, big as my arm is, I cannot lift it. I'm going to be sitting here knocking myself out trying to smell that joint. Shout out to the chat, everybody that's coming in. All right, Radical Rose by Mattier. Zahara Rose fragrance of fire. Bet I have not really smelled a rose I can rock on myself. Yeah, I'm rose doesn't always play nice, quote unquote, with me. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that sense. So this is super light on my skin. Super light on my skin, super clean. So it kind of puts me in the mind, not from a smell standpoint, but it puts me in the mind. You know how Joe Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt is very light? Or what is their cypress honey? Is it cypress honey and cedarwood? I think it's cypress honey and cedarwood. That's what this kind of reminds me of. But it's good. Now let's take a look at the notes. Let's see what's in it. 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 So I got the musk part right. I got the cedar part right. That's crazy. So in the top, we got white peony, centifolia rose. Okay. Centifolia rose, black pepper. So in the top, we have white peony, centifolia rose, and black pepper. In the mid of the heart, we have jasmine, golden amber, black tea, and vanilla. The tea makes sense because I was like, this would be perfect for a tea. In the base, I'm getting good. I'm getting better. I ain't there yet, but I'm getting better. This nose, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. In the base, we getting cedarwood, incense, musk, and patchouli. So that's why I was like, the Joe Malone thing was, to me, is a great reference because, again, you're not finna update while I'm live. I'll tell you that much. Now, my computer gave me a message. Like the cedar, the musk, you definitely pick up on. Now, this is, you know what? I will say this, and this is in full transparency because if you've been following me, you know I'm not a rose guy. If I was trying to get into rose fragrances, this would be a good start because it has some depth to it. It's clean, it's fresh, but you can see some of that musk and that cedarwood starting to come through. just like that cypress, honey, and cedarwood that I don't even know if that's the actual name, but I have it. I love it. And the tea, more of the tea is starting to come out. So we're gonna put this to the side right now. We're gonna come back. I might buy this. Entry level. To me, this would be a great entry level tea rose fragrance, because the rose is not over dominant. The rose is acting as a floral. And you guys know what I say about florals, especially white florals. That white peony, that jasmine is wafting. So that's what I'm saying. This is a perfect spring fragrance where you're not trying to be loud. Spring wedding, spring tea. This ain't a high heat fragrance for me. This is a sophisticated wine tasting, going to the vineyard day, like not necessarily a day party, but a day event where you still gotta get dressed up. You know what I'm saying? This is a Kentucky Derby. You know how you have Derby parties? This is something you would wear to a Derby party. Yeah, this is a Derby party fragrance. So not bad, not bad. Again, I would categorize this as a beginner and entry-level rose fragrance for men. I think women would like this as well, but entry-level rose fragrance for men. All right. So I really can't wait to do a full review on that one. That's LP01, and that's Mystic Rose. All right, I'm gonna check on the chat real quick, and let's see what y'all talking about. Hey, if you have Mystic Rose, let me know how you feel about it. Are you rocking with it? John, what's good, my guy? Zaharoff Signature Rose is that fragrance. That's what I've heard from all of my Zaharoff people. I just got the Le Persona in 02 and 04. Can't wait to crack them open. That's what's good. Mo, what's popping? So I'm about to crack open 02 right now, fam. I'm about to crack open 02 right now. So I already went through the presentation. I'm sorry if y'all missed that. But I think YouTube, you can actually go back. It's like live on demand. You can go back and replay, watch it. Now, the name of LP02, again, I'm not looking at the notes. I'm just looking at the name. Peacock Feather. Peacock Feather. Something else. Perfect for springtime. I don't know what this is going to be like. Peacock Feather. Peacock Feather. All right. Put you right. No, we're gonna put you right here. All right, let's get another tester. 02 is my favorite of the set. Okay. All right. So this is Le Persona. This is LP02. This is LP02. This is the Peacock Feather. I think that's what it's called. Peacock Feather. Peacock Feather. Bet it has iris or cashmere woods. From that name, that's what I would think. Show y'all this atomizer again. First one was better. This smells nothing like peacock and nothing like feathers. Virgin Island water. Whoa. But more citrus. Okay. There's definitely lime in this. Whew. All right. Okay. Now we're getting loud. This ain't LPO1. That lime is kicking. Hey, chat. Moderators, handle that. King Ty. I can't do nothing right now, but matter of fact, I might can't handle that. Yeah, you out of here, buddy. Appreciate it, Smells. Kev. So, this is good. This is good. It's not great, but this is good. That lime caught me off guard. So, when I sprayed it in the air, you get Virgin Island water nuance. You like Virgin Island water? Like coconut? like tropical, but then that lime comes through like, ooh. Did I really just smack myself? I think I smacked myself for real. The lime is the star of the show here. The coconut is sitting in the background. So this is not, hear me when I say this, this is not a Virgin Island water clone. This is something inspired. I don't even want to say inspired by, because I don't even want to say remix. This is like you put coconut and lime in something. I think there's definitely vetiver here. As it starts to develop, yeah. It's nice. It's nice. So this is the summer fragrance. So to me, LP01 is the spring fragrance. So maybe they did it seasonal. Maybe they went spring, summer, fall, winter. Maybe. We'll see if I'm right about that. This, I don't even have to put this on skin. I don't have to put this on skin. Because the citrus in this is so strong. The lime is so strong, and it's a zesty, like it's a sharp lime. This is not like the rind of the lime like you get in like a Bohemian lime from Goldfield and Banks. This is good though, fam. Like real talk. I would buy this. I would buy this. Again, that opening, you'd be like, Virgin Island water? But Virgin Island water is salty. It is that salt. It has that salt water. Like, imagine if you were drinking a mojito and they put salt water in it. Like, Virgin Island water is different. I think it's one of the most unclonable fragrances out there. I honestly believe that. Now I'm gonna tell you, and y'all think I be gassing them for no reason. First of all, that coconut lagoon is not a Virgin Island water clone by any means. The Paris Corner joint, you know, when I be talking about that mango hogu, so that they did with Paris Corner did with it was a joint release. I can't think of the house right now. It puts you in the mind of that. So it gives you the salty coconut. This brings in the lime and the citrus. Yeoman Leo actually does have a very good clone. I have it in a discovery set because I was iffy on whether to buy a full bottle or not. So I ordered 30 mil. So I got the discovery set and I was like, oh, this is dope. So, and I'm pretty sure Dua has one. So, but I still believe the nuances of Virgin Island water are so unique. I consider it to be quote unquote unclonable. There's some great attempts out there. Yeah, the lime is the star of the show here. It remains the star of the show. Yeah, Ministry of Gourmand. So I have a decant of the Michaela Gin joint heavy. Like, totally different. No, they don't compare, Carlton, because the Goldfield and Banks joint you're talking about is Bohemian lime, which I love. You get the rind of the lime, and then it gets super sweet and musky. But nah, this is not like the Michaela Gin joint. I'm thinking they went seasonal. We gonna find out in a second. So this is actually good. Again, that coconut, that salt water. I want to see what's in here. I want to see what's in here. There's definitely lime and coconut, but I want to see what's in here. And I mean, you can tell that from the picture. I don't know if you guys saw the whatchamacallit, but it's in the picture. All right, so in the top, you get lime, bergamot, and lemon. I mean, I can see the bergamot and the lemon as it starts to develop, but the lime is the star of the show. In the heart, you get lavender, white flowers, and jasmine. And then in the base, you get coconut, patchouli, and amber. So maybe I want to get, yeah, I said I wasn't going to spray it on skin. Yo, okay. The rose joint has totally changed. It is dark. See, this is my thing with, this is why y'all have heard me say with first impressions, I hate when people do first impressions that are like 5 or 6 minutes. You got to give the fragrance time. This fragrance has totally changed. Okay, lay persona. This is dark. I'm gonna say something crazy, but the darkness puts me in the mind of plum confiture from His Parfums. Not because that is a very dense fragrance, just the smell profile. And there's no plum here, but the way plum confiture does, that's the darkness I'm getting here. That might change my mind. I don't know if I even for a beginning, because it's not a strong rose. Like I was cool with the opening, but now is this drying down? I don't know. Okay. Let me get the lay persona on skin, and we'll come back to it. The O2 on skin on my hand. And we'll see if it's different. We'll come back to it. But lay persona LPO2. This is Peacock Feather. I don't know how they came up with that name. Maybe birds fly. It is very lifting. It's very vibrant. A peacock, stretch your stuff. I guess birds of a feather flock together. Okay, you get the lemon on skin. So I needed to spray this on skin. The lime is crazy on paper. You get the lemon on skin. It's very well blended. Very well. We're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to this. You get the lemon on skin. Like a lemon drop. The candy, not the drink. It's good. That's good. Okay. I'm going to say right now, LPO2, definite. Definite. Peacock and Feather, definite. Mystic Rose, we'll see. All right. Let's go to 03. Go back to the chat. Let's go back to the chat. Yeah. You say, I'm going to run out of skin. That's why I'm glad I got big. It pays to be a fat boy in this case, because I got hand, arm, and then hand and arm. So we only got 4. So we straight. We straight. Yeah, bro. Plum confiture. Change for the better or worse? I mean, I don't know, bro. That's subjective. It's not bad. It's not bad. I was hoping it was gonna stay like a light, fresh rose. I appreciate the fact that it's not linear though. So that's the thing with niche. Like you want something that's gonna do something special if you're gonna pay for it. So I appreciate the fact that it was not linear at all, and it definitely switched up. So that tells me they got some great perfumery going on over there in Korea. Are we gonna crack open? This is 3. Yeah, because the O2, the Peacock and Feather, like the lemon, it's like a candy lemon, like the lemon drop candy. And so real zesty, the lime is dialed back, the lemon and the bird is well blended, and the coconut is very subtle. The coconut is very subtle. I would expect the projection on this to be pretty good because of the white florals that are in the mid. So this one, definite summer, spring, summer. Now let's go to LPO3. LPO3. I'm gonna look at the name real quick. Don't scroll too far. Don't scroll too. Wooden Face. So the name of this is Wooden Face. LPO3 is Wooden Face. Sounds like a mix. Yo. That's not a bad description, John. That's not a bad description, but dial back the Eros energy. Like, take it. If you took Eros energy, mixed it with Coconut Lagoon, and you might end up with this, or LPO2, something to that effect, something in that family. And speaking of, I'm going to try that. All right. This is LPO3. This is the woody joint, wooden face. So I'm expecting, wood. Pause. That's what I got. This is like Santal. Santal 33. Is this you? Is this Santal? I like it. I like it. I got banned. Man's got banned for 2 months. I like it. I like it. This is me. I know there's cardamom in here. I know there's cardamom. This is me. This gives me Santal 33 vibes. But different. Different. Bahara King, that's that Herba Pura DNA. It's on crack. I like this, man. But it's green. Super fresh. A little like the slightest powder. Fall. So the fourth one gotta be winter. I can respect that. I can respect that they said, okay, I don't know if this is what they did or not, but this is what I gather. We're going to give you 4 fragrances that are going to be perfect for each season. Now, I just did a video talking about you need 5. Now, I like what they did. They just went by the seasons. So they're saying you need 4. I'm not mad at this at all. Okay, changing up a little bit. Start like that smell like popcorn all of a sudden. Yo, I'm hungry. Oh, this is good, fam. This is good. And there was fig in the picture, and I didn't get the fig in the opening. I'm starting to get some of the fig now. I'm a huge fan of fig on the low. Okay. All right. So I just got a message. So they're watching. I appreciate it, Lay Persona. They're watching. So the perfumer of this is the same perfumer of Santal 33. That's why. This, I'm telling you, this knows, fam. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Same perfumer of Santal. That's what's up, man. So we're in a season where, and like I said, I'm gonna do individual reviews on all of these. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, this is okay. Similar to Peacock and Feather. I'm about to say something real out of pocket. Peacock and Feather. So LP02. How when you spray it, it's like, oh, this puts you in the mind of, Virgin Island water. It's like, okay, you spray this in the air. LP03, wooden face. Yeah. Puts you in the mind of Santal 33. But this is some great perfumery going on because it's not Santal, fam. This is changing. This is changing. There's definitely musk here. I picked that cardamom up from Jump Street though. Like that's one of my favorite notes. All right, let's go see. Let's see what's in this. Let's see what's in this. Let's see what's in this. All right, in the top, green tea. I couldn't have picked that out. Green tea, cardamom, and orange. Definitely the cardamom. This one gotta go on skin. Oh boy. Yeah, this one gotta go on skin. You get the green tea on skin. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking and talking at the same time. I appreciate that. All right. So, quick note. And this is, I've been talking a lot to y'all that want to be fragrance perfumers. Again, and you should know this. There is a difference in how a fragrance performs on a blotter or paper or scent strip, tester, whatever you want to call it, versus your skin. Also, this is 100% subjective. I try to be very objective in my reviews, especially in my first impressions. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. But again, it's going to be subjected to my nose. So I try to at least paint an overall picture for you that I believe you can connect with. And then that'll let you know, do I rock with this scent profile? Do I not? Okay. So you definitely get the tea. That's what I'm saying. On paper, the cardamom came just like that. I didn't really get the tea. On my skin, the tea comes out immediately. So, like I said, you get Santal 33 vibes, but this is its own fragrance. So it makes sense that, okay, the same perfumer that did Santal 33 did this, because that is like, there's homage there. It's like there's a distinct profile. There's a signature. There's a signature. I don't want to use that correlation, but you know, like, I love crime TV, like anything, Law and Order, CSI, like I love it all. You know how criminals always have serial criminals have a signature that they use. So you can tell this perfumer probably has a signature with anything that he would create. But this is good because it changes. This is different. Did I finish? You get the fit in the middle, you get fig, sweet pea, and jasmine. And then in the base, you get musk, sandalwood, and it's funny, bro said cashmere wood, because that's what's in this. He thought that was in 2. That one is in this. So that's where the wood is coming from. And it's smooth, fam. Ooh. So like, because I'm not the biggest fan, you guys know I have mixed feelings about green fragrances. Appreciate that sub, Abram. You guys know I have mixed feelings about green fragrances. I love the green is there, but it's dialed back. It's enough to where you can almost lean into like this fougere quality, but it's like, nah, we're going to pull back. It's not herbal. It's not fougere. It's not herbal, but it's like, it's a hint. And I can appreciate that. This is beautiful. Hands down, this is my favorite so far. All right, I'm gonna go back to about choke myself. No, I don't stink. No, I'm not musty. Coffee beans don't work. The best way to clean the palate of your nose is to usually, like, you can put your nose in your shirt, smell your arm, whatever. Like, smell you. Even LPO2, man, this is, yo. So LPO3 would be my favorite. LPO2 would be in second place. Yeah, man, that rose done got dark on me, man. That's something that would have to grow on me. I can appreciate it. It's not like a bad dark. It's just, for whatever reason, it's put me in the mind of that plum confiture. Just not thick. Plum confiture is very thick. So that's not what I'm saying, but just like that scent that I have a distinct memory because nothing else smells like plum confiture. except this is what the dry down smells like. So again, I'm rocking with this. Let me check the chat real quick before we get to the last one and see what's popping, fam. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy. I appreciate they rocking out with your boy. All right, on scan. Would you say it's Santal by another name? I don't know if I can say that, bro. I don't know if I can say that. Like the Santal thing is there, but to me, this is his own thing. And the green, as this starts to continue to work its way through, it gets creamier because of that sandalwood, but how I like the green is starting to elevate. And so it's not herbal, like think like herbal essence. It's not earthy, but the green quality. I think it's the florals and everything in the tea. Everything is well blended. That's what it is. It's well blended. It's very well blended. This is good. So remember, if you want to tap in, man, like I said, we're gonna do a giveaway with the discovery set. If you want to tap in, most definitely, F Fat Boy is pinned. Fat Boy 15. That code is gonna get you. Now the more I sift over here, the more I get these wafts of like virgin olive water. That is crazy. It's good. I'm shocked. I'm presently surprised, yo. I'm presently surprised. Yeah. What's the name? Okay. Yeah, wood in face. So not wood in face. Pause. Wooden. WOODEN. Wooden face. Not wood in face. Yo, y'all out of pocket. All right, yeah. LP, but if you're looking for it, LP03. This is LP03. This is my favorite out the bunch so far. Last one, man. So let's see if we're 4 for 4 on what we think they're doing. We got spring. We got summer. We got fall. Can we get a winter fragrance? Are we going to get a winter fragrance? Are we going to get a winter fragrance? Now, the color of the bottle would suggest that this is going to be darker. So I think we may get something more suited for colder weather. Le Persona LP04. All right. Le Persona LP04. Let's see what we're talking about. All right. I got one more big arm over here. What time is it now? Oh, we're making good time. I'm gonna show y'all the atomizer one more time. Last atomizer for the night. Woo! Yep. I knew it. Wow. What? Wow. All right. It smells good. Wow. Hold on. Let me move this stuff out of the way. What's the name of this? Golden Gem. God almighty knows. Yeah. Warm, spicy, woody. Warm, spicy, woody. I don't even know what this reminds me of. And it's starting to get sweet. David Harvey, my guy, appreciate you. I don't even know what this reminds me of. It smells good though. Can I throw a shot real quick? Can I be shady? With all due respect, when I was sent that bottle of Silent Night, this is what I would have expected Silent Night to smell like. Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh, slightly smoky. Not like smoky, but it's like so y'all know how by the fireplace smells, right? But have you ever sat by a real fireplace, like in real life? This has like, you guys know how I feel about that Home Bazaar smell. It's like right on the hinge of like, if they added anything else, like any other spice, it would go over. But it's like perfect. It's like they made this knowing it was like, Walt, we know you don't like that Home Bazaar, that pumpkin spice. We know, like, you like fall, but we know you don't want to smell like, you know what I'm saying, a fall festival. Now I rather smell it in the air. I don't want to wear it. So we went up to the line and then we pulled back. I know it's cardamom in here too. I couldn't tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't tell you what this is similar to paint any kind of picture for you. So I'm not gonna try to. Just think sitting by the fireplace, or like somebody took some vanilla and threw it in a fire pit. Because maybe it's gonna come through. I'm gonna spray this on skin. Maybe it's gonna come through because it's like you can see by the fireplace in the background, like the embers, like you can see it. It's like, is this gonna change into that? Like, are we gonna go there or are we gonna do something different? This is number one for me, and maybe it's just because I'm a gourmand lover. I know my reasons. Like, here go Walt again. Here go Walt gassing them gourmands. I can't help it, fam. I can't help it, fam. David. What's a high? Oh, y'all talking about stuff in the chat. London spice without the mint. No, I like cardamom, period. Faison. I like cardamom. I mean, just about all of my favorite fragrances have cardamom in it. Like, I'm a huge fan of cardamom. Which one of them joints got bought? This would be the closest to anything by Boss Bottled Elixir. I mean, this would be the closest. Not the same smell, not the same vibes. And I'm not saying this smells like by the fireplace. There is clearly vanilla in here, and it gives you this similar smoky vanilla quality where it's like in the background. I'm gonna spray this on skin because I don't know if that's what it's gonna transform into or not. And then we're gonna look at the notes. I wouldn't say London spice. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Somebody tell me something in the chat. I don't know what to compare to. And I think that's good. That's good. There is something sweet about the vanilla in here is different though. It's kind of addicting. All right, let's get this on skin. I'm a fan. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. LPO4 is number one. LPO3 is number two. LPO2. LPO2 and 03 is kind of, they fighting for that 2 spot. And then L1 will be 4. I'm going to go ahead and get that out the way. This is like, yo, am I ashy? No, I'm not ashy. Like smooth spice, because it's not spicy. This is how you season your food. And there's heat, but not kick. Ooh. That's why I'm fat. See, this how I'm gonna make it make sense to you. I love being fat. Appreciate that sub, Dr. J. It's funny, Dr. J. This is cooking with heat without the kick. It's warm, but it don't make you cough. It don't make you reach for something to drink. It don't make you be like, yeah, Lamella Parfum is my that, and I go back and forth, but that's the first fragrance review I ever made, bro. So like Lamella Parfum and 1 Million Lucky is like 1A, 1B. They go back and forth. It depends on how I'm feeling. But those two, my favorite 2 scents of all time. So Lamella Part, yeah, that's why I'm a huge fan of cardamom. Yeah. Oh, this is good and it's different. That's why you got. What is in this? You got to spray it on skin. You got to spray it on skin. You got to spray it on skin. I know it's cardamom in here. I do know that. It's the rose. Okay. Dang, that's crazy. So in the top, you got bergamot, cardamom, and rose. It's a nice combination. And in the heart, you got that cedarwood, vanilla, and fire. See, come on, y'all. Your boy is growing up. We're getting more sophisticated. You know, those things, we're able to pick out some stuff. Because again, you get the sweetness. Again, it reminds you, it puts you in the mind. I'm not saying smell profile, but it puts you in the mind of this sweetness, but this warm vanilla sweetness that comes from by the fireplace and is sitting in the background. So it's like I'm literally sitting here chilling, waiting to see like how close it's going to get to that line. Now, to me, it never gets all the way there, but I can tell it's like you see somebody from across the room and you be like, yo, what's good? Hey, what's popping? Kind of one of those things. Like it's an acknowledgement. Not like LPO2, where it's like, okay, we got this Virgin Island water thing going on, or LPO3, where we have this Santal 33 going on. It's more of a like, bro, I see you, but I'm good. I'm doing my own thing. Like I'll catch up with you later, but you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with my people right now. Oh, that's good, man. And the way the rose comes through is beautiful. That is beautifully, that is beautiful. I don't know what to compare that to. That is beautifully well done. So in the top, we got bergamot, cardamom, and rose. In the heart, we got cedarwood, vanilla, and fire. Like there's the actual note of fire. So I know I'm not tripping. And in the base, you got gaiac wood, vetiver, and patchouli. Man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, man. Like this is beautiful. And it's like dry. It's like the wood here is dry. Not like dry to the point where it will give you a splinter. But you know, because sometimes like vetiver can change a fragrance. But nah, not here. That's Fat Boy season approved. That's Fat Boy approved. I can't wait for you to get your nose on this. Y'all know how I am. Never take my word for anything. Sample everything. Never take my word for anything. Sample everything. So again, you're gonna have an opportunity to win the discovery set. Again, for those of you who are just coming in, I'm going to post on the community page. I'm gonna do it tonight. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm going to post on the community page. I'm going to post a picture of the discovery set. All you have to do is comment. And I'm going to take all of those comments and I'm going to throw it into my little wheel of fortune. And whoever it spits out, it spits out. We just did a giveaway with Dumont Nitro Elixir. And then Yeoman Lails Limitless, which is their version of Mind Games Blockade. We're doing the giveaway here. I told you we got a lot more We're on the road to 20K, man. So we got a lot more giveaways we're going to be doing. This last quarter of 2025 is going to be crazy. And my birthday is on the 7th of next month. So I'm thinking about doing something crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something real crazy. To give back, man. I'm a giver. I told y'all giving is my love language. So I'm really thinking about doing something. I'm gonna see what we're talking about. Let's see what we're talking about. You know, might be able to work something out, but yeah, I could smell that all night. I'm interested to see what the patchouli does, but I can smell that all night. So let's run back through the gamut one more time. All right. And then we're going to go to the chat, for a last little bit, and we're going to close it out. LPO1, which is Mystic Rose, if I remember correctly. So this opens up as like this beautiful, light, fresh rose fragrance. But it dries down to a dark rose. And I want to be careful how I said dark. Like not like in the abyss dark, but it's dark. So this is like, and that's why I was like, this is perfect spring fragrance, but then it kind of does something weird. So this is definitely, I'm gonna still say this is still great for the spring. It just, the dry down it gives it so much different, so much of a character where you're gonna walk, you spray this and you're gonna walk by somebody, they're gonna be like, And then when you come back 15, 20 minutes later, they're gonna be like, whoa, like, did you change? Like, what is that? It's like, no, that's the same thing. Beautiful perfumery. I can appreciate the perfumery in this because you guys know I'm not necessarily the biggest rose guy, but to me, this is a great entry-level rose. It's just that dry down is one of those things. So again, I encourage you to get the discovery set. Use code FATBOY15. It's pinned in the chat, so you should see it. You get 15% off. FATBOY15, you get 15% off. Like, y'all know usually we get like 10%, this, that, and the third or whatever, but it's rare you get 15% off, but 15% off. And again, that's Le Persona, LPO1, and that's Mystic Rose. All right, number 2, Le Persona. This is LPO2. This is Feather. This is Peacock and Feather. Beautiful citrus. And I'm not talking about paper, I'm talking about on skin. Beautiful citrus, gives me this lemon drop, like the candy feel. Well blended, beautiful lime, beautiful lemon, not necessarily fizzy like a soda. That's why I relate it more to the candy. It's like if you took a lemon drop and then like rubbed it up against a lime and then ate it. That's what you would actually get. It puts you in the mind. It gives you these feels of like Virgin Island water. That coconut is very reserved, is very dialed back, but it's there. And it's like playing peekaboo with you, but it is the perfect summer fragrance. This is close for intimacy. So this is not going on a cruise where you want everybody to smell you. This is you and your lady just sitting on a beach, you know what I'm saying? By the dock of the bay. That's what this is. This is like intimate summer fragrance. This is sexy. This is good. I love this. Peacock and Feather, birds of a feather flock together. I'm a fan. So this is tied for second place for me. But again, Le Persona, this is LPO2. All right. I love the way the music stopped when I stopped talking with that. All right. Now we have LPO3, which I thought was going to be my favorite. Perfect scent for fall. I'm going to show you the bottle. Gives you that nice fall vibe, gives you that nice Santal 33 vibe that just does something completely different. Like you smell it, like this is aromatherapy. This is one of those things that I would, and the reason I probably like this is because I'm very partial to Lovers, that Lovers DNA, which a lot of people kind of compare to Santal 33, especially in the beginning. I get it. Except people be like, it has that pickle scent. I don't necessarily get that. But the cardamom, the green tea is really the star here on the skin. And then that fig comes through to add this nice level of sweetness. And as this fragrance continues to develop on skin, you get this beautiful greenness that doesn't take over because I don't like heavy, like green, super green fragrances. I'm like, if there was tomato leaf or fig leaf, like I'm glad it's fig and not fig leaf. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. Like fig leaf, because I feel like it would have like made this way too green and I would have been like, throw it away. But the fact they use actual fig, I love the way that this is done. Perfect fall fragrance. So we have perfect spring, perfect summer, perfect fall. Again, we have Le Persona. This is 03 and this is Wooden Face. I'm telling you, that's good. But if you want something that's Fat Boy approved, hoodie approved, cuffing season approved, which is right around the corner. Oh man, that's good. That's good. That's good. You got you. I encourage you I think two. I think 2 and 4. If you like the Santal 33 vibes, but you want a twist, I think 2, 3, and 4 are all safe blind buys. I think 2 is probably the safest blind buy. And then I would say this is second safest blind buy. I just love this. LPO4, Lay Persona. I don't remember what the name of this one was. Golden Gem. And this is the gem. This is the gem out the group. Beautiful, warm vanilla. It is cozy. It is inviting. It is literally like sitting by the fireplace. But this is not, you know what I'm saying, a replica by the fireplace. But it has those warm embers and that warm, this is good, fam. And the rose really pushes the cardamom. Whew. So yeah, that's Lay Persona LPO4. Check that out. Check that out. So yeah, first of all, man, thank you to Lay Persona. Again, this was not on my radar on everything. This was not on my radar. And I'm always grateful. Oh yeah, we got 10 minutes left. I'm always grateful. I'm always appreciative when brands reach out and they say, hey, you know, we've been following you. We love what you have going on. We want to send something to you. Sometimes people will send things to you because they see you have the ability to move the needle. Then there are other people who send things to you because they trust you. I think this is one of those things that you trust me, because not too many niche brands are probably going to be rocking with me right now because we've been talking about clones. You know, primarily we've been talking about budget-friendly fragrances. We've been talking about, you know, inspired by fragrances, because for the most part, that's what people want to see. It doesn't mean I don't like them. I love designers. I love niche fragrances. I just bought like 3 the other day, and we'll talk about it at some point. Y'all know a lot of times, like, I buy a lot of stuff that I really don't talk about on the channel. We'll get to it. Some of the stuff I buy now, I probably won't talk about until next year. I'm gonna try to talk about it before the year is out. But this to me was more of a trust thing. And even when I told, you know, some of my partners that, you know, that I had got the package, and they was like, what? Because they just did a sale, what, like 4 days ago, like over the weekend, where it was like a flash sale of like 50% off like the entire inventory for like the first 50 people. So and when I seen that, I was like, oh, I didn't even know folks was tapped in like that. So I appreciate them for trusting me, for trusting my nose, for trusting my subjectivity and my objectivity, for trusting my ability to be able to disseminate this information to you all, because I don't take that lightly. I don't take it for granted. Which is why it's like, hey, you want a code? Absolutely. Let's bless the people. Let's give back. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. I tell you, take my word for nothing and sample everything. Fat Boy 15 is pinned. If you want to tap in, at least at the minimum, get the sample set and see if you feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If you've been rocking with me, that don't mean we necessarily going to agree on everything. You know, some of y'all I'm 10 for 10. Some of y'all I'm 8 for 10. Some of y'all I'm 9 for 10. Some of y'all I'm 7 for 10. You know what I'm saying? I will take those numbers. Some of y'all I'm like 0 for 10. It's kind of hard to believe, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe we just don't like the same things at all. But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. And like I said, I'm not going to break this down, because I could just take the live and break it down into like individual, you know what I'm saying, reviews. No, I'm gonna do it due diligence. And I'm gonna do individual reviews for each one of these. So act like you've never seen them before. You know what I'm saying? Just like, subscribe, comment, and all that jazz or whatever. But there are a lot of people who may not see this live, you know, because sometimes people see times and they get intimidated, and I may go back and try to add timestamps or whatever. So shout out to Maurice, the fragrance plug. He is amazing at that. Mo is gonna take his live and then repurpose the dog snot out of it. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's a horrible correlation, nonetheless, he is one of the masters at repurposing content. That's one of the things we talk about all the time. So if you're one of those people that goes live, like repurpose your content. So you don't feel like you got to go back and reinvent the wheel. Just put your own spoke in it. So yeah, I'm gonna add timestamps and all of that, but the information is in the description. The code, the link to buy, everything is in the description. So if you're just now tuning in, I appreciate it. We got about 6 minutes left, so I'm gonna go to the chat and let's see what y'all talking about. Faison said, is the scent progression linear or evolving? LPO1 was evolving. LPO3, bro, appreciate that super chat, Novice. LPO1 is definitely evolving. LPO2 is between evolving and linear, because it plays with your scent memory. That's the thing with that. LPO3 is pretty linear to me, and LPO4 is evolving, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm gonna pop my head in for like 10 minutes, type, chop it up. LPO4 will definitely be, well, LPO2 might be the first review just because it's still August. And some people might want to get their hands on something for the end of the summer because people are still traveling. And if y'all are traveling right now, be safe with the hurricane out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Racket, is it rosy like Toy Boy? William, I don't have a, yo, let me tell y'all something. That O2 is good. Is it anything like a no, those are rose. Like, that's a rose fragrance. Like, this is not a rose fragrance. This is a fragrance that has rose in it. And then the rose changes. Like, the rose is the leading lady. Like, this is like in those, like in Adonis Awakens, that's a boss woman. That's like a CEO. This rose is a beautiful housewife who is respectable in her community. She wins all of the baking sales. She wins all of the flower garden awards or whatever. She runs the PTA. Yeah, not like the mean girl moms or whatever. She's just a bomb mom. That's this kind of rose. I agree, James. Like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brand. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, so they're making their rounds. Hey, bro. Yeah, we got to chop it up. I'm interested to hear your thoughts and what you think. I'm interested to hear what you think. Well, I told you I love O2, but how would that lime be in office? The lime is not bad, bro. The lime is not bad, bro. The lime is not bad. Like, once it settles down, it's fine. Like I told you, on paper, that's what got me. So it's not bad. I think this is cool. That's different in the office, bro. I might would wear O3 in the office probably more than O2. O2, I gotta be outside. O2, I gotta be outside, bro. I can't be, because if I'm in the office wearing that, I'm gonna get depressed. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm taking PTO for the rest of the day. Because every time it smells like the beach, bro. So I'm gonna be depressed. Bro, yeah, I gotta get my nose on the Myth fragrances day. Yeah, I got a cruise next week. Just give me good weather for that. Hey, bro, I feel you. I got you. Okay. CI says Dame is okay. Say less. So basically more feminine. Correct. That sounded like, oh, So Maine, perfect example. Yo, see, that's what I rock with the chat, yo. Clara Huxtable's signature fragrance. And when Claire went off on Vanessa because you want to go to Baltimore, out there with the wretched getting donuts in Baltimore. That's what happened with the fragrance. Baltimore. That's what happened with the fragrance. Bro, see, that's why I rock with y'all, yo. That is the perfect, because, you know, Claire is calm, cool, collected. You know what I'm saying? She don't really get down like that. But when Vanessa got her upset, you was down there with the wretched in Baltimore. You didn't have sense enough to come home. You was out there in Baltimore, won't you, Vanessa? That's what this does, yo. Yeah, fam. That's what this does. And it's still good. That's what this does. That's what this does. Stop running from Mr. Man, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. The manager at my local fragrance boutique said that Lay Persona designed their fragrances to be layered. No. I'm not going to speak for them. There is no way I'm layering all of these together. No. I'm going to tell you the only way that makes sense. Let's do it like seating, like college, like football. 1 and 4, maybe 1 and 4. And then maybe 2 and 3. Maybe 2 and 3. Maybe 2 and 3. Maybe. No, I'm not layering all these together. I wouldn't want to layer these at all, though. Like this, like how Joe Malone fragrances get a bad rap because people feel like, well, they're layering fragrances. I'm like, sometimes I don't want to layer it. Sometimes I want to smell like, you know what I'm saying? Cedarwood and Hinoki. Like sometimes I want to smell like that. Sometimes I want to smell like orange blossom. Sometimes I want to smell like apple pear. I don't even know if that's a fragrance. Sometimes I want to smell like wood, sage, and sea salt. I don't want to layer it, you know, but I don't see that. I don't see that. I'm gonna get me. I see he getting on my nerves. Hold on, bro. Let's see. I'm gonna get it, bro. What's up? You keep talking about this myth. Oriental floral, okay. Citrus, aromatic, lemon. I'm a huge fan of pink. Oh, it's got juniper. Is this like centerpiece? All I see is juniper berries and jasmine. Is this like centerpiece? So this supposedly has Aventus vibes, which for whatever reason, people try to say centerpiece smells like Aventus, which I don't get that at all. Like the juniper berries makes it totally different. All right, so I'm not being funny. This is a serious question. What's the difference between this and Aventus? Is the Aventus creator? Okay, so we're talking like F9 Rebel, 9 p.m. Qaid Al Fasan vibes. That's the vibes we talking about. Our Moth Revolution. That's the vibes we talking about. Maine Warren. Thank you, Maine. Thank you, Maine. That Scarlet Poppy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Do I have it in front of me? Please tell me. Bro, sometimes I just want to smell like Scarlet Poppy. And Jims, I'm sorry. Y'all stop. y'all, this ain't no shot to Jams. He knows exactly what I'm saying this if he's still watching. Y'all stop being afraid of quote unquote feminine fragrances. Fragrance is not feminine. You make it what it is. Do you know what it is to take a feminine fragrance and to combine it with your testosterone? You know what that does for a woman? Do you know what happens when I wear Tribeca? You ain't gonna hear most men be like they wear Tribeca. You know what happens when I wear Tribeca? You know what happens when I wear Burberry Goddess on my skin? You know what happens when I wear Scarlet Poppy? Come on, bro. I just had to say that. I had to get that out the way. I'm sorry. All right. So it's way better. Okay. See what I'm saying? So y'all see Lay Persona in the chat. Our fragrances are designed to complement each season of the year. So as we started, what did we say? What did we say as we started? Well, that's perfect for spring. That's perfect for fall. Could we get something summer? Could we get something winter? Whatever. Boom. There you go. I appreciate that, Lay Persona, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Center of the day was Aqua Dubai, but the Florida sun and heat kicked the free. Straight from the brand, Kev. Straight from the brand. Season situation. So yeah, it makes sense because that's what we said. That's what we said. I'm glad we did this live. I'm glad I did this live instead of like doing my normal reviews first. I'm glad we did this live. Yeah. So again, if you're just coming in, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just run the gamut real quick. LP01, we calling this that Claire Huxtable. This is the rose fragrance. You know what I'm saying? LP02, this is that summer, that citrus, that tropical. Kind of puts you in the mind of Virgin Island water. Don't go around thinking it's a Virgin Island water Creed. Creed Virgin Island water clone. It's not that. But you definitely get those nuances. LPO2. So that's the summer. So we got spring. Don't do that, Walt. Summer. And then, and the seasons are my opinion, so I could be wrong on this. We got fall, LP03. This kind of puts you in that Santal 33 vibe. And then this LP04 is a masterpiece of its own. The only thing that comes close to this that may give you any remnant of is By the Fireplace, but Mason Margiela, just the vanilla and the fire, you know, those vibes. But this one right here is my favorite out of the bunch. All right. So you say myth is like that. All right, Dame. All right. Because I'm tired of Aventus, bro. I'm tired. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of that DNA, bro. I don't know what to do with my life. So all right. Chat, is it full bottle worthy or do I need to sample first? This show rated high. This show got a 4.6 so for Granica. We're gonna see. Either going Bois Imperial or Imperial Valley tomorrow. Ooh, I don't think you can go either one. Bois Imperial would be my choice. He said I'm not ready. Okay. Center of the day, Cod Lodge Island, and just order Cod Lodge. Okay, bet. Dame and CI statement speaking of a mystery. I'm okay. Appreciate the subscribe, horse. All right. Y'all know what to do, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy. It's 10:07. Yeah, Dame. Yeah, sent code. Definitely look into it. Walt scared to meet me. Y'all, was y'all not on the live on Monday when I told this man that this week might not be a good week? But I told him I'll let him know. See how Dame be doing? You know what I'm saying? Glendy. What is Glendy? Hold on. Glendy. Oh, that's who sells it directly. Okay. Myth. All right, Dame, I'm gonna see what you're talking about. You better not be wrong, even. All right, hey man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Lay Persona, thank you so much. Incredible amazing choir. I'm not saying that to gas you just because you in the chat, this, that, and the third. I was before I even knew you were watching. You know what I'm saying? And my people know if I don't like something, ask Silent Night. I should have said that. I'm sorry, because they might be watching too. They might want to run it back. Just sorry, it ain't worth that, buddy. These are worth the money. I would spend the money on these. These are worth the money. Again, pay attention to the post about the giveaway. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. It matters. You really need to hit the bell. I appreciate you subscribing, but definitely that way you can be notified every time I go live, every time I post a video. Y'all, we pumping out content like crazy. We pumping out content like crazy. And it's the 20th, so we got 11 days left in this month. So we finna go hard. And I'm gonna go hard. Pause. All right, but we got to finish the month out strong. All right, I appreciate y'all, man. It's been real. Shout out, chop it up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out probably with some Southern. No, I might go out with some Jackson State. Yeah. Probably gonna go out with some Sonic Boom. But hey, man, y'all chop it up, and I appreciate y'all. It's been real, and yeah, have a good night. You know what I'm saying. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Appreciate y'all, man. Scent Bubble check. I got you. All right, I got you. I see you, Scent Bubble. I got you.